Hi, this is Diana Allard. I am the CTE Curriculum Coordinator for Genesee Intermediate School District. This video series is to help teachers of Michigan State-approved CTE programs complete the annual SIPP self-review. The suggestions and examples presented are simply examples of what can be submitted through CTE Navigator. After you've logged in to CTE Navigator, you select SIPP self-review from the menu and then choose the blue highlighted program that you are reviewing. This section we're going to look at C06, Program Advisory Committee. This is one of the heaviest upload areas for our SIPP self-review. So I want to show you another resource online that can help you complete this. On the website miccda.org, there is a section for SIPP self-review. This section is broken down by category. So when you visit C06 Program Advisory Committee, you will see the criteria for each section, the guidelines from the Michigan Department of Education, Office of Career and Technical Education, and then various samples. The Advisory Committee Toolkit is also listed here, which is very helpful, including more samples. There are examples of membership rosters, sample templates for sign-ins for advisory meetings, an equipment inventory example, agenda, an anti-bias curriculum and facilities statement, more agendas, inventory, roster, and minutes. This website is hosted by the Career Curriculum Development Association Council and is updated frequently. Going back to Navigator, in the Program Advisory Committee section, the first section asks for a membership roster. It also discusses the need for specific business and industry, post-secondary representation, parent representation, administrators, counselors, students, academic teachers, or special populations coordinator that can be included or that should be included but are non-voting members. Here's an example of an advisory board roster. The chairperson is noted first, the business information is listed, contact information is also included. The next section asks for documentation of the 2 meetings each school year and the advisory committee input. That input should include planning, development, implementation, operation, promotion, evaluations, and maintenance of the program. These should result in continuous improvement. Here is an example agenda. It's important to make sure that the date and location are listed on your agenda and that it covers each of the required pieces included in your advisory toolkit. There's also an example of a sign-in. And an example of minutes. As noted earlier, your minutes should reflect a discussion held at the meeting regarding program improvement. The next section deals with facilities, equipment, materials, and resources to ensure that they're relevant to the program curriculum and reflect current industry standards and technology. These should also be reviewed by your advisory committee. For the first example, this is the syllabus for the course that's being taught and the topics that are being covered. The second example is another pacing guide indicating what happens throughout the course. These items are shared with your advisory committee to ensure that it's appropriate to current business and industry standards. Then finally, there's an inventory. The inventory indicates the current year, and it lists the type of equipment that's being used in the classroom. In some programs, you may also have textbook information listed. This is a program that doesn't use a specific textbook, which is why there's not a textbook piece listed here. This concludes the section on C06.